impact on the natural
ស្រីនេះ
world.
យើងទៅការលេងហ្គេមតទៅហើយខ្ញុំបញ្ជាក់លេងដាក់ឈីមទៅខ្ញុំប្រាប់តាំងពីហ្គេមណាលេងដាក់ឈីមខ្ញុំប្រាប់ក្បាលដំបូងហើយដឹងអានេះយើងទៅស្គីវគ្គមុនណានេះចាប់ដល់ហេតុក៏បានស្គីហ្នឹងមើលវាចាប់ឲ្យស្អីដៃមកនេះទៅគេស្គីណា
Back on board the Cajun Queen.
Oh,
That's Kyle, my son. He's just here for the summer.
តែរឿងដែលត
Studies marine biology.
ទៅធ្វើសាច់រឿងវាសិនសបោ
Look at that. I got one hand can still tie a hook. He got two can barely tie his shoes. Must get that from his mama. Yeah. He used to help my daddy around. Spent a lot of time together. But we wasn't close.
អូអាប៉ែនេះ
He was a shark hunter. That's all he was. If anybody was gonna catch the mega, it'd be him. Thought it was a government experiment, got himself loose. Boy, he wanted that shark. Wanted it bad. Found it once. Didn't catch it, no.
What happened to your father?
Huh?
What happened?
Look, I ain't got time to answer questions all day. Got work to do.
Ô, xảy cái này tích cái chẳng toàn
Just like Kyle LeBlanc, our young bull is the inheritor of a long family tradition, struggling to find her place in the world.
lại ní việc toàn em mau ban chẳng nhom chẳng dùm mà hành đi phải mà hành đi thở ấy, tao khăn ốm mình Chlong người ta, chlong
Golden Shores was built as vacation residences for wealthy out-of-towners, with spectacular ocean views, private beach access, and a gate to keep out the locals.
Yeah, sunny. Đi làm lại. Tôi chứ thầy ra cho nên là tôi dân ở về mua trường biết còn kia tuần nào ấy nè
Somebody's drinking team has a drowning problem. An insatiable fish, the bull shark is 9/10 appetite.
mà plug gặp bị plug.
Is never one to pass up a fat fiesta. Hockey sticks are still legal according to Baton Tordu push rules, but not for long if membership director Doug Thompson has anything to say about it. Golf ball diving is an exciting and growing field where you can risk alligators and venomous snakes for 7 to 10 cents per ball. The members of Baton Tordu who commissioned this piece apparently found it whimsical, whereas if you ask me, it's a little trite and unimaginative.
Nó như thơ tan khỏi mà lạnh thì sao mà
Scavengers of the sea are vital in cleaning the ocean floor of edible and semi-edible detritus. The predatory scavenger is often quite content to dine on whatever wastes fall to the ocean floor. Catfish are cavity nesters, so mind your crevices.
Ủa nó lôi trôi lên đi. Yang slide ở lôi trôi. Người ta nó trở lại dương nợ. Trở lại thì được bọc thì làm anh đi.
The shark listens determinedly for the irregular. The shark returns to the grotto to focus on personal transformation. USGA Rule 4.182 might have saved these damaged clubs from abandonment. Bull shark is an animal of broad dietary proclivities. Mackerel are host to 23 parasitic species. So who's the real winner? Nothing It's a kingfish in the mood, quite like watching a 73-year-old hit a double bogey. The fact that they've turned the waters off Baton Tordu into a spawning ground attests to their love of seniors golf. Sound travels 4.5 times faster than water, a fact beneficial to both hunter and prey.
Kapag ko tayo China.
Some sharks are scavengers, indiscriminately consuming anything that's vaguely... Clovis's communal guard against shark attacks came after experimentation with animal sacrifices to appease the shark god, Dakiwaka.
Look female to you.
Shark fin traders come every year to Baton Tordu, because what other way is there to celebrate killing beautiful animals for tasteless, nutritionless body parts than a $450 round?
When I was a boy, I thought I'd be a golfer. But damn, if I didn't like sinking sharks, a lot more better than sinking butts.
Không khám ai sẽ quan sát mà khám ai không xin được sáng có gì ăn mà đẹp quá.
Anybody got some lint on?
The powers of society have retaliated with deterrent action, but mankind is ultimately impotent to stop Mother Nature's vengeance. Did Golden Shores import this mako from Sri Lanka and train it to guard their community? Not likely, but let's pretend they did, as it makes for a more interesting storyline. Bull sharks have a habit of gobbling up anything that finds its way into the water. Port Clovis responds with swift, retributive action.
Hey, who's in the mood for a bounty? Follow me. Let's get to it.
These rich people parties always end in a fight over whether the poodle wheat carrier mix should be called a woodle or a weedle.
No one can tell what may be found in a shark's stomach. It's truly the ocean's garbage can. The rapacious rover is always swimming, searching for anything to satisfy the gluttony that is their defining trait. has forgotten all about its road ship. For now. Upon using this medication, if you experience priapism, do not attempt to improvise your own surgical shot.
Maneater upgrade បាន
This instantized protein makes a great between-meal supplement, giving the shark the energy she needs to put on serious mass. The Sultan of Speed, the Mako.
No.
Fast and aggressive, the Mako is known as the peregrine falcon of sharks. But as the peregrine is a land-based bird, this designation means nothing to the Mako. Consistently the most difficult hole on the course, many golfers struggle with this par 700. This shark understands that she needs to eat essential minerals to stay healthy and grow. Quiet space is the ideal stage for the shark to meditate and harness her pure potentiality.
thì sẽ làm ngang điểm 1 lại cô đây mà đi sang thế anh nắng kẹp những thơ to hồ về bạn này hồ về bạn hạ thuộc cục đục bộ đa với anh nắng dễ hồ về bạn ta
Shark must now be killed and publicly displayed to satisfy the city's thirst for revenge.
Got a shark situation. Let's put down this shark, huh?
see, the Gulf Coast stopped growing cotton and rice and started growing luxury vacation homes.
This shark is a sort of super scavenger, completely lacking in what may be called dietary discrimination. Traveling around, we are constantly reminded of how man's intrusion has disrupted the fragile equilibrium of the marine world.
Bạn đọc nghe.
That whole day, sunk it in one shot back in '93. And if Cliff Giddich tell you I didn't, he a liar.
Tăng từ hàng chuối.
That's kind of disappointing.
It's another unsuccessful shark hunt for the people of Port Clovis.
Còn lại nó khuya về đó tới. Sắp tại em mà tham ấy mà bành vậy thì thấy toàn nó lờ rồi.
Anyone who has delved into the stomach contents of a shark is acutely aware that they'll eat just about anything. Random mutations aren't random. They require large amounts of mutagens as a catalyst. The appetite of this shark is nearly insatiable. The shark returns to the grotto to focus on personal transformation.
Oh, thợ ma như vậy. Nè kia lô xì nhà dân mà nè. Tầm nãng anh không thấy là hot bác.
Some shark species practice cannibalism in utero.
Còn phụ thấy làm xin được tao hay ba.
Shark is quite adept at hearing, being able to detect prey thousands of yards away. The Bayou Brawler, the American alligator.
Ủa nó bị hổ ngược lại.
Rosie has been a star in Big B's Bayou Buddy stunt show. But our shark is far too young to appreciate Rosie's classic brand of celebrity. Quiet space is the ideal stage for the shark to meditate and harness her pure potentiality. Destruction of natural coastal habitats is sometimes necessary to build vacation homes for private equity fund partners.
Only. Tổng kia radar nó trong vậy thôi. làm lên mà ta nhưng mà ảnh kẹt mà vẫn đang vô mà ô sạch gương
Back aboard the Cajun Queen, family tensions are at an all-time high.
Kyle, what's wrong? Can you catch no reef?
I can, but this one's like 20 feet.
15.
Whatever.
Can't do it.
I'll come out there. I'll do it. The old man with one hand.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't be mutilating baby sharks.
What you say?
Nothing.
Boy couldn't catch in a diaper. He telling me how to hunt a shark. Believe that?
I mean, I came down here thinking it'd be a good opportunity for some father-son bonding. But now, I don't know. I might start looking for another summer job.
Hey, not everybody made to be a fisherman. I just hope this whole university thing works out for him, yeah?
Tại gương biết lấy gì trong makan đi săn trong hà là bay bay ở của những ba mà ba nè sự kiện nó hơi là mình sẽ học lắm nữa nè chỗ cô đại dương mà hành đi trong dương thử chlong cắt hành đi
Tigeroos are part of a complete balanced breakfast for anyone aspiring to one day suffer from fatty liver disease.
nó tập khủng bố với ban đi chứ
Peace of the grotto enables the shark to approach the world with greater confidence and effectiveness.
Mình đang đi chiều ban hàng là tối on đi
is well known, volleyballs make way better friends than soccer balls, who will stab you in the back the first chance they get.
Mặc đi giống từng nấu
While founder of America's largest shark finning enterprise, Mama Maybelle Bryant has collected quite a fleet of recreational boats. Her fail sons, Randall and Tyson, can often be spotted piloting them around Sapphire Bay. Another shark hunt draws to a close. The profusion of parrotfish here have kept Sapphire Bay's local hammerhead healthy and strange looking. Over the course of a bull shark's life, it will ingest quite a broad assortment of flotsam and jetsam.
Quả nó miếng plug khăn lời điện tới bên ta tàu anh thêm đó nữa tự nhiên họ phục ta cô đang đi thăm bán dân bàn đi chấm
Protein caches like this one are a convenient and tasty way for sharks to increase their protein intake. The sea wolf remains acutely aware of anything that might constitute food.
Rồi ngặt mẹ và nó miếng plug mà nó
It's here in the grotto that the shark can discover the absolute serenity deep within her soul. The shark uses lipids from high-fat fare like this to help keep her range of terror. The moment she's born, the shark's cold, expressionless eyes are constantly on the watch for food. Quite a strange conglomeration of stuff will end up in the stomachs of sharks. The bull shark is able to attain larger maximal sizes through selective feeding. In the 70s, abandoned bales of marijuana frequently appeared along Port Clovis's shoreline. These were colorfully referred to by locals as square grouper. Pride in boat ownership manifests itself in a variety of ways here in Port Clovis.
Don't look back!
So tại cam bí con man cam bí á nó bà ha bị ấy.
There's no such thing as a recession-proof business, except for the frozen banana stand. Whether boom or bust, the demand for reliable, quality frozen bananas remains a constant. Homeless and itinerant hobos will work for a living. They are not to be confused with bums who are sedentary and refuse to work. It's unjust. The solitary hunter stumbles upon another source of nourishment. Though our bull shark is unaware, the noose around its neck tightens thanks to a crack team of sharks.
Take God to the carnival when he wasn't nothing but an itty-bitty boy. The fact that he was afraid of that Ferris wheel would have told me he wasn't never gonna be no shark hunter.
Suffocating out today.
Wait,
supplement wouldn't be necessary if this shark ate a more nutritious, well-balanced diet.
Thấy spam nó kia cam nữa với cam gì dữ.
When shark season ends, hunters return to their normal routine of bouncing checks at liquor stores.
Shark in Sapphire Bay. Hey, who's in the store, John? Follow me.
Hunger is a driving force for the bull shark.
That's really intense.
Believe it or not, people paid over $12,000 to sleep in these tents and listen to Swedish DJs for an entire weekend.
Way to survive, fellas. Let's go to Flamingo Joe's. First my size on me.
The hunt ends. But this is a mere pause in the eternal struggle between man and nature. The bull shark's tail is a highly efficient hunting weapon.
Được 20 viết.
Supercharged with gene-altering mutagens, the shark now has an asymmetric edge on the competition. Sure, this is about saving lives, but it's also about safeguarding tourism revenue.
CHEA used to be my favorite lighthouse. Had a keeper named Emil. Always had the best cold liquor. Now they got it automated. I tell you, that computer's a lot less fun to drink with.
Yeah, a breeze would be nice.
You gotta be somewhere out here.
Like most American cities, the founders of Port Clovis were Freemasons, and probably Illuminati, congregated in secret UFO bases to perform Luciferian blood rituals.
Anybody got a good set of those pliers? That's me. I know it.
I just know she's there.
Could be looking right at me.
I think we've been deprived of our trophy for today.
With little fanfare, another bounty hunt comes to a close.
Có hàng nó ngon nghiền. Bạn mua vậy.
Supplement has 0 additives, so the shark doesn't have to worry about hidden artificial colors or flavors. only someone had done their 6th grade reading assignment, perhaps this tragedy could have been avoided. Goaded by lusty appetites, the shark's sole aim is to eat and evolve. Kill for the same reason we all do, to feel complete.
This is the only known habitat of the speckled seaside sparrow. But, you know, they went extinct in 2007.
The evolutionary anomaly, the hammerhead. Shark triumphs, overcoming her opponent's clearly superior depth perception. Mutagen 23 is certainly heating up the evolutionary arms race. Haven for small government ideologues, Port Clovis prides itself in its lax amusement park safety standards. A quiet space is the ideal stage for the shark to meditate and harness her pure potentiality.
Skill vừa anh ấy kể cho quay kìa sát gần.
As twilight falls, Pete is in an uncharacteristically quiet mood.
It's a dangerous job. It's not something unknown to me. Well, you want to see dangerous? Look at that, yeah? That's PT 522. My daddy crewed that off of Guadalcanal. He was Navy. Gunner's mate. Pacific Theater. But when I was 16 men, came back a day later with 3. Man survives all that just to die here in the Gulf.
What happened to him?
Boy, don't like me saying this, but my daddy, his granddaddy, was killed by a mega shark.
I'm sorry. He's talking about a prehistoric fish that went extinct 2.6 million years ago.
I seen it.
Yeah, you were a kid.
Ain't they discover new animals all the time?
Sort of. Well, not exactly. In lots of cases, they're just corrections of species with different names. Also stuff like misspelling.
Boy, I just say it. Maybe there are things in the water that ain't in your textbook. Stick around. Maybe you learn a thing or two this summer.
Whatever.
The ocean is vast. The majority of it still remains unmapped and unexplored by mankind. Perhaps Kyle shouldn't be so quick to dismiss his father's fevered ramblings.
Thật cả đập nè.
True hunters hold a deep hatred of wildlife in their hearts. None more so than the shark.
Hey, any hunters out there?
Vâng, bây giờ
DCPD just put up a bounty for a real live Maneater. Let's run!
I said all kind of things about Mama Maybell, but she always give me a fair price on fins.
The bull shark is known to be a voracious, if hardly discriminating, eater.
Đăng mà. Kia nó cũng mọi việc tan dư mà. Tay nhỏ sao chết lên kia nó mà.
That the shark can discover the absolute serenity deep within her soul.
Okay, I've had my fin fun for the day.
The battle is over, but the war goes on.
Thì nào nè anh hồn khởi rừng thật sao nhỉ.
The bull shark demonstrates the importance of getting enough minerals in her diet.
អូឈប់មុនទៅវាយអាប៉ែហ្នឹងទៅធ្វើខ្វះឡើងនេះសោះ
Now a dangerous army of lawless, trigger-happy sadists begin shooting anything that moves.
Quả đó không phải lấy cái lòng bọt nó mà tiếp đang mưa thủy sang.
Dad used to take me here for sailing lessons. Sit up on his trawler waving his hunting knife, yelling at me to sail faster.
Anybody else see that?
She's close. She's real close. Wait, is that? Nope.
Port Clovis has grown bored of the hunt, leaving our shark to fight another day. The shark returns to the throttle to focus on personal transformation.
Ôi anh từng dựng mà bạn sẽ nghe đã lọt sầm lập tu ăn mà đai dương cho ba gạn từ bộ mà
That's the one what took my hand, all right. Get yourself ready, boy. Now we playing with bombs. Don't fight. What's inevitable? Hey, you stop that this right now, sir. Need reinforcements. Don't drag ass now. That there cage cost me $3,000. Send somebody down there. Oh my God! God! She's busting enough to get your attention, Annie?
Scaly Pete remains resolute.
Where's she at? I don't know. Ah! Big enough to tussle now, ain't you? Can! Get that can! Douse him! Pique-toi, gros! Ah! We're about to blow! Get the f*** off! Forget it, boss! He's just a boat! Carl! Carl!
What remains of the boat lurches and slowly sinks to the bottom of the sea. The shark is now an elder.
Ô bạn bẹ bà này, bẹ môn bẹ bà này. Nhưng mà thời ca của dương đã chip mode hai chẳng giờ thời ca here ấy ồ ô đai với thời mà hành niệm chẳng cái lại nó chạy dương pi chùm rồi mà tam chọn đi cậu bán hãy chọn đi cậu bà nè hãy nâng mình chọn đi một kiện em buông từ bộ trong mặt đi xong mà của dân kia đã nó về phèm không thấy lắm mà mày là vậy dân khi nó ạch thử rồi ồ bạn
Really a gourmand, the bull shark will eat just about anything. Only here can the shark discover the miracle of self-love.
Trời ơi, ta sẽ cục rồi kia rồi nia mòn đó. Cái bộ gió đi kia nơi cạnh sẽ làm tại những chọn mơ từ sẵn nó sẽ ban trả lắm.
In the kill or be killed world of the sea, performance-enhancing mutagens provide benefits that could mean the difference between life and death. Fish higher on the food chain are more mobile, able to traverse a variety of waters.
Dương là chưa còn tu cây slime là xả một thoát đấy nhỉ.
insatiable fish, the bull shark is 9/10 appetite. Never one to pass up a fat fiesta.
ជីវិតពិតបានឃើញសិលឃើញតែឆ្លាមមិនមែននឹងមិនបានអូឥឡូវយើងខាងដើមដល់បានតែក៏ដល់វ៉ែ3អីស៊ីផុយយើងឡើយឥឡូវយើង
It's here in the grotto that the shark can discover the absolute serenity deep within her soul.
tiền xây mà rồi hãy chân mà hành đi chia bong thông sông phương nạ tấm môi bong thông 100bong thông này thế bong thông này thôi nên đồng quán xem buồn đi về tỉnh á mà cái này ní anh ấy về đâu mà quá hay mà
A peculiar biological adaptation allows the bull to survive in fresh water.
Omahan Iban.
These scavengers of the sea are vital in cleaning the ocean floors of edible and semi-edible detritus. The predatory scavenger is often quite content to dine on whatever wastes fall to the ocean floor.
Bạn đi sẵn say cái lại đi mà ba mạch mát.
Some sharks are scavengers, indiscriminately consuming anything that's vaguely edible.
Bia là
Bull sharks have a habit of gobbling up anything that finds its way into the water.
anh đi quay chát đầu mặtទៀត
No one can tell what may be found in a shark's stomach. It's truly the ocean's garbage can. Rapacious rover is always swimming, searching for anything to satisfy the gluttony that's their defining trait. This shark understands that she needs to eat essential minerals to stay healthy and grow. Shark is a sort of super scavenger, completely lacking in what may be called dietary discrimination.
Anh ấy cột vào hơi kém lên đưa hai lần này vì tàu món nó chỉ cho pin máu chiếc là pin máu mà bạn mở thì là hay bạn bạn đi lại
To her safe haven.
em khiến ngon lại tích những cái toan mà đài nè cô đá mẹ tai mà biết đôi chiều mình vô lại.
Prosperity Sands features glittering white beaches fenced off for the sole enjoyment of the ultra-rich, mega-rich, and super-rich. The beach sure does look inviting, but according to the most recent study, the sand here contains dangerously high concentrations of fecal bacteria. The shark hunting sector has experienced significant growth, leaving a lot of local openings for amusement ride operators.
I hope you're in the mood for a shark hunt. That's your job.
Got something out there raising a ruckus. Let's move!
Unleashes the fullness of its awesome prehistoric Golden Shore's development was originally met with local protest, but those objections were easily circumvented with campaign donations to Planning Commission Director Steve Traeger. After the end of the tiki craze, bar owners tossed their Polynesian-inspired decor into the Gulf, where their kitschy charm is completely lost on native marine life.
Hey, shark. Get your ass out of here. Hell, I don't know. Maybe she's scared of us.
Pulling off a successful casino heist is made even harder when you drive off the road into the ocean and drown.
Thì ra lại đến kênh kia học lột phải thở quay liên tục bật lên cho xa.
Traveling around, we are constantly reminded of how man's intrusion has disrupted the fragile equilibrium of the marine world. Delved into the stomach contents of a shark is acutely aware that they'll eat just about anything. Retreats to the grotto for refuge and quiet reflection. so distant future, a young visionary entrepreneur will spot these 3 shells while snorkeling and revolutionize after toilet care. While they appreciate human sacrifices, the eldritch gods of yore are seldom enthused about being summoned to Port Clovis. This trawler, operated by Roger Cantrell, recently broke the state record for number of revocable commercial fishing offenses.
Got a shiny new bounty for you, boys.
Tao khanh nè.
Random mutations aren't random. They require large amounts of mutagens as a catalyst. It seems Port Clovis has forgotten all about its rogue shark. Ecosystem is a complex and multifaceted process. What harm could arise from killing a bunch of seagulls?
Ồ, đi cho đo đang tặng đuôi tia rồi, còn cho lẽ.
There would have been more protests surrounding Prosperity Sands were not the public already so numbed about ecological concerns in general. When it was discovered that their Stonehenge replica was astronomically misaligned, enraged Port Clovians threw it in the ocean. Over the course of a bull shark's life, it will ingest quite a broad assortment of flotsam and jetsam. Sharks' propensity to clear the ocean of its assorted detritus is one of their most valuable functions. Humans have seen less than 5% of our oceans, which means there's still plenty of treasure out there for everybody. Lacking sufficient sand or protected dunes, heavily developed areas risk great danger from hurricanes and tropical storms. While fears of ecological apocalypse are valid, you should see Execo Petroleum's previous quarter's earnings. Thanks to powerful risk assessment software, we now know that this was a wildly idiotic place to build vacation homes.
ខាងនេះនិយាយទៅអត់តន់ចង់ប៉ះពាល់ចង់លេងតែខាងនេះសោះចាស់ខាងឲ្យចាន់ទៅ
The sea wolf remains acutely aware of anything that might constitute food. This trimaran, like many before it, was lost in its journey to the mythological dryland. The shark uses lipids from high-fat fare like this to help fuel her reign of terror. Most shark hunters have close friends or family members who have been eaten or half-eaten by sharks.
Shark hunters, we got a situation.
Six 629 days, Prosperity Sands ain't had no shark attacks. You can thank old Pete for that. Prosperity Sands sure ain't.
Tới chlong kia bàn ở đằng.
Somebody jump the water.
It's another unsuccessful shark hunt for the people of Port Clovis. A shrill chorus of ankle-bracelet alarms fills the air as shark hunters leave their homes to trap our bull shark.
I like this beach you and me. Got a lot of nice-looking, wealthy women. Yeah, there's a court order says I can't be within 200 feet of the beach. But you can see a lot of them with a set of binoculars.
There is a very real risk of drowning while surfing, but at least you'll leave behind a cool-looking skeleton. Features Painted Sails, a luxury 5-star resort built over the remains of Tunamacha, a pre-Columbian city that was once host to the most advanced civilization in ancient America. A successful shark hunt is traditionally celebrated with off-brand cinnamon whiskey and large quantities of cinnamon.
Shark problem. Nice size bounty unit too.
No more shark attacks.
From the moment she's born, The shark's cold, expressionless eyes are constantly on the watch for food. Quite a strange conglomeration of stuff will end up in the stomachs of sharks. Is able to attain larger maximal sizes through selective feeding.
That's kind of disappointing.
Another shark hunt draws to a close. Clovis considered removing these naval mines after the war, but the city had already spent its annual budget booking a Nickelback cover band for the 4th of July. Make no mistake, those shark hunters may occasionally drink on the job. Every summer, Port Clovis plays host to the Megasonic Electro Carnival, giving a real boost to the local India Maneater.
Don't know nothing about no raves. But you throwing a fatal door on the beach at night? You just asking to get bit.
Blah, late-stage capitalism.
Here I do. Nowhere else in town got that mango butter facial scrub I like.
It's here in the grotto that the shark can discover the absolute serenity deep within her soul.
Này khục lắp ở đây rồi mình là sự kiện được khoa màn phía đó.
The hunt is over, and there will be an inevitable rush on dollar drafts at Flamingo Joe's. The tail of the shark is more correctly referred to as the caudal fin.
Folk dock their boat at painted sails. But, you know, so do a lot of other New York queens.
Oh, no way. No sé qué. Bay một tí làm xe.
Emperor of the Deep, the Great White.
Whew, that's a tale to tell.
The hunt ends, but this is a mere pause in the eternal struggle between man and nature. White is often referred to as the king of the ocean, which gives it a skewed understanding of the role of a monarch in modern society.
Pete, what's in the barrels?
Fish food.
Pete, whatever this is, can I ask you not to do it?
Gonna get that shark, one way or another.
It's just that this is unnecessarily destructive. I mean, it's just one shark. There's a whole ecosystem.
One shark that killed my boy.
Pete, look, I understand.
Wanna keep tugging on this knot, you?
Game nó thơ rồi bị tổ làm học buôn bị tổ thế này chả ai ở ban bạc cát phải khai miên đi xí
Coastal erosion currently impacts over 70% of the globe's sandy beach environments. The solitary hunter stumbles upon another source of nourishment. This mineral supplement wouldn't be necessary if this shark ate a more nutritious, well-balanced diet. Orcas do enjoy playing with toys, but not half as much as a day-old seal does. Is a driving force for the bull shark.
Chàng đo là làng sơ nhân bản Sao dương lên cứu đá.
Even after the creation of a killer clown task force, clown-related homicide still remains a problem in Port Clovis. Supercharged with gene-altering mutagens, the shark now has an asymmetric edge on the competition. Sometimes even sharks just need to dirty bulk. If a T-Rex is your favorite dinosaur, then you're boring and unoriginal and you need to pick a different favorite dinosaur.
Nó quay chuyện là đang tắt xe kìa. Nên nó đang tắt chơi.
The air out here has a distinct... This protein supplement has 0 additives, so the shark doesn't have to worry about hidden artificial colors or flavors. Coastal risk analysis reveals that someday, someone here is going to get a sizable check from the National Flood Insurance Program. No one knows who built this mysterious underwater base, but odds are they probably own a Nehru jacket and a Persian cat. To see this area is to witness the inability of the hydrosphere to support the growth of humanized landscapes along the Gulf. Port Clovis City Council never misses an opportunity for cross-franchising. Lusty appetites, the shark's sole aim is to eat and evolve. Beach erosion can be harmful for ecosystems by changing habitat conditions for such local fauna as seals, sea turtles, birds, and fish. The water along Caviar Key is frequently described as gin clear. Which reminds me, I could go for another Singapore sling. Mutagen 23 is certainly heating up the evolutionary arms race.
sales hay là bạn sao mới ổn lắm á.
A quiet space is the ideal stage for the shark to meditate and harness her pure potentiality.
Xong rồi cho video phần đi hết bye bye nè là nè việc om lặng hai nè hay bà hai trong ôm vật thăm mà ba được bài tục tình kẹp lên hai ba bye bye.